What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video, and today doing another Sporkle quiz. This was sent to me by Sinatro. If you ever want me to do a Sporkle quiz, make sure to tweet it at me at Bengal YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. We are about to hit 28K. Hopefully by the time you're clicking on it, we've already hit 28K. And also subscribe to the YouTube channel. But we have NFL players by the teams they have played on. It's by their journey. NFL players by journey. So if you don't know what that means, it's where they were drafted, and then all the teams they've played on in chronological order, I would have to assume. There are 81 to get. 14 minutes. He later tweeted at me, if I recall, that he took out players with the same name. So it's 81 individual players, like no repeats with last name or anything like that. So you have to get 81 different names. Should be very interesting. So, of course, have not played this, but I am excited to. I thought the idea was fantastic. I thought it would make for a good video. Link is in the description if you guys want to play this quiz as well. Hit that subscribe button if you're new for more quizzes, and let's get into it. Full screen is the dream. Harvard 2005, also played on the Rams, Bengals, Bills, Titans, etc. A lot of teams in there, because it's Ryan Fitzpatrick. You know, career journeyman QB out of Harvard. Oregon State 2014. Another real journeyman guy here. And he's super, super young. This is Brandon Cooks. Started out with the Saints and then got traded to New England. Got traded to the Rams. Got traded to Houston. So many different trades involving Brandon Cooks. Buffalo 2014. Oakland and Chicago is Khalil Mack. Texas A&M is Ryan Tannehill for both the Dolphins and Tennessee. Marshall 1998 is Randy Moss. Started out with the Vikings and went to the Raiders. That was a really, really big move. And then, of course, major move to New England. And then that was pretty much the twilight of his career after that. Arizona 2010. New England and then Tampa Bay. Who would that be? Oh, Gronk. Wasn't even thinking about that as an option. Yeah, Gronk, of course, plays on the Bucs now and was drafted in the second round in 2010 out of Arizona. Washington 2015. So UW, KC, Rams, Baltimore, Marcus Peters. Louisville 2014, Minnesota. This is going to be Teddy Bridgewater all day. Of course, on the Panthers now. Oregon 2010. Tennessee, Tampa Bay, New England, Pitt, New England, Philadelphia, Detroit. That's LeGarrette Blount all day. Central Michigan 2010. This is Antonio Brown. Florida State 1989. Atlanta. Oh, that's Dion. Neon Dion. Maryland 2015 is Stephon Diggs. Oh, I just typed Stephon like that was going to do anything. Miami 2005. Miami 2005. Started out with the 49ers. Oh, this is Frank Gore. I don't know why that took me a minute. Kansas, 2008. Aqib Talib. How many guys in Kansas could it even be? Chris Harris Jr. is kind of the only other option. Wonder if he's on here. But UCF, 2006. UCF. Brandon Marshall? Gotta be. Yes. North Alabama, 2012. Janoris Jenkins. Some of it I just do know by the college and then the first team. I can't name every single team in there because we do have a time limit. I got to get going on this. Miami 1987, the original journeyman, Vinny Testaverde. Maryland 2016, Jacksonville, Minnesota, Baltimore. Yannick Ngakoue. There we go. Michigan State 2013, started out with the Steelers, Jets, KC, Le'Veon Bell. Duke 2015. Started out with the football team and then went to the Jets. Jamison Crowder? I couldn't have told you he went to Duke. Washington State 1993. Drew Bledsoe. BYU 2017. Started out with Green Bay and then went to the Saints. Taysom Hill? I don't remember him with the Packers at all. I mean, he wouldn't really have played, so that makes sense. Auburn 1985. Rams. Pittsburgh, Carolina, San Fran, Carolina. 1985. I mean, what position even would that be? Auburn 85, that sounds like Bo Jackson. He was actually 86 though. and none of those teams apply. I'm going to have to come back to that one. South Carolina 2012, Buffalo, New England is Stephon Gilmore. Auburn 1985 has to be obvious, by the way. Like, I do know that. I just can't figure out who that would be just yet. Carolina twice is interesting because they don't have a lot of guys that could really be. Steve Berline, maybe? Did I spell that right? I didn't, but that's not correct either way. It's not Kerry Collins. We're just gonna have to come back. Baylor 2012 is RG3. Miami 2008 is Calais Campbell. Rutgers 2012. Bengals, Atlanta, New England, San Fran, Detroit. Was Jarvis Green Ellis Rutgers? Kevin Green. We just got very luckily for Auburn 1985. I don't think I ever would have come up with that. Unfortunately, just passed away. Rest in peace, Kevin Green. I did not know he was an Auburn guy. And I just think about him mainly with, I guess, Pittsburgh, but Rutgers 2012. Started out with the Bengals. I went to it. Oh, Mohamed Sanu. Ah. Up to the next row. UNC 2002. Carolina. Chicago. Green Bay. Carolina. Muhsin Muhammad? That sounds right to me. It's not. Who would that be? I don't know. 2002. Jake Delhomme? I didn't picture him moving around that much. We're going to have to come back to it. Oklahoma 2010. Washington and then San Francisco. Jeez. Oklahoma. Who is that? I'm going to have to come back to it. Tennessee, Chattanooga is Terrell Owens. Tennessee, 1998 is Peyton Manning. UNC, 2014. Lions, Indianapolis, Pittsburgh. Well, they got to still be playing. Who's on Pittsburgh right now that came from the Colts most recently? I don't know. Could it be a safety? No. Corner? Don't think so. We'll come back to it. Ohio State 2006. Steelers, Jets, Chicago. Out of Ohio State. Man, I'm starting to get stumped here. Sam Bradford looks like he's up next. Indiana 2016. Tevin Coleman is not that. He is Indiana, though. But not those schools. Or not those teams. That looks like Jordan Howard. Yeah, there we go. Miami, 1995. Tampa Bay and Oakland. They can't be Rich Gannon. That doesn't make sense. Tampa Bay and Oakland. I don't know. Tennessee State. Arizona, that's Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Stanford 2016 with the Falcons and Cleveland. Stanford 2016. Falcons first. And now he's on the Browns. Who is that? It's tough because you got to think about the position, who would make sense. It can't be a quarterback. Could it be a wide receiver? No. Tight end, Austin Hooper. It has to be. There we go. I didn't know he was Stanford. Oregon State 01. Cincinnati, New England, Miami. Oregon State. That's Chad Johnson. That looks so weird, though, with New England, Miami in there. Purdue 2015. A lot of teams in here. Philadelphia, Miami, Baltimore, Cleveland, Jets, Chicago, San Francisco. What? I have no idea. You figure it has to be a quarterback or a kicker. But that makes no sense to me. Tennessee 03. Dallas and then Raiders. Dallas and then Raiders. DeMarcus Ware, did he ever go to the Raiders? LSU 2013. I'm just gonna have to move on a lot of these. LSU 2013 started with the Cardinals. Tyrann Mathieu. Ohio State 2016. Giants draft pick out of Ohio State in 2016. How am I so bad at this? Went to the Saints after. Is now on the Panthers. What former Panther or what current Panther was drafted by the Giants? I have no idea. How do I not know? I'm not going to do well on this quiz, man. I've been going way too slow. I feel like there was not nearly enough time for me. Notre Dame, 1993. Jerome Bettis. Ole Miss, 2016. Miami and Houston. Lamar Miller. He wasn't Ole Miss, and he was not 2016. Miami and then Houston. Oh, it's Laramie Tunsil. I've been thinking too much on some of these. UCLA 2018. Cardinals, Miami, Tampa Bay, San Francisco. Who moves around that much? I don't know. Pittsburgh 2007. Some of these I just have so many options. I see Drew Brees top right. I just got to go like quickly and try to find some of the ones that I would know. Thomas Jones, I just tried. Chandler Jones we got. Probably would have gotten him anyway if I even got my way down there. South Dakota State, 1996. New England and then the Indianapolis. The Indianapolis. It's Adam Vinatieri. Clemson is DeAndre Hopkins underneath. LaDainian Tomlinson underneath that. Jarvis Landry underneath that. Northern Iowa. Green Bay. St. Louis Giants, Arizona. Who would that be? Amon Green. That doesn't fit for him. He was Texans and Green Bay. Northern Iowa is just not. I'm not going to get that right now. Actually, that's Kurt Warner. Stupid. Miami 2010. Saints, Seahawks, Ted Ginn. It doesn't fit that at all. I don't know. Colorado State 2014. Denver and then Tampa Bay. I just don't know some of these. We got to get to the top right. There's Adrian Peterson, favorite player of all time. I always say that. Jadeveon Clowney is next. Alabama 2015. Oakland and Dallas. Amari Cooper. Oregon 2016. San Fran and now Indianapolis. Out of Oregon. Forrest Buckner. Baylor 2012. Josh Gordon. Cal. KC in Atlanta. 1997. Tony Gonzalez. Pitt 2009. LaShawn McCoy. Coastal Carolina is Josh Norman. 100% is. Can't type it. Michigan State 2009. So many teams. Got to be a quarterback. Who's Michigan State? I know Kirk Cousins was, but he doesn't fit that time period. I had to just go down. LSU 2006. Bengals Rams. Don't know on that. I got to move quicker. We have a minute left, and I'm failing this quiz badly. Cal 2000. We got Marshawn Lynch. Tennessee 84. Philadelphia, Green Bay, Carolina. Reggie White. Arizona 2012. Kevin Cobb. Oh, Nick Foles. UNLV 1985. Philadelphia, Minnesota. Randall Cunningham. Vandy 2012. Green Bay, and then to the Chargers. Packers to Chargers. Casey Hayward. SMU 2010. Emmanuel Sanders. Florida State 06. Chargers. Oh, shoot. Vic, I see. Baltimore, Georgia Tech. Waller. Jeez. All right. So I got 60 of 81. Time just ran out quickly on that. I think I just took too much time on the left side. We missed Julius Peppers. Yeah, I mean, that does make sense. It makes a lot of sense. I just kind of totally forget about him not on the... Like, I remember him, Chicago, Green Bay as well. I kind of forgot about him retiring as a Panther. Trent Williams, wasn't thinking of lineman. Eric Ebron, UNC. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Santonio Holmes, this one fairly obvious, forgot about. Warren Sapp, I don't think about Oakland at all. I forgot he was the U as well. Raheem Mostert, I'd never get. Jason Witten, I never get. I don't know how, but Eli Apple, how do I forget that? Because I forget that he's even on the Panthers. I want to push him out of my memory. This is one of my most legendary rant videos on the channel the day he got drafted. Josh Rosen. Yeah, I don't know how I couldn't think of that. Darrelle Revis. I forgot that he traveled around so much. Forgot the Chiefs. I mean, I remember he's there now. I forgot that he went back to the Jets completely. Jimmy Graham. Yep. Shaq Barrett, I never guess. Brian Hoyer. Yeah, Andrew Whitworth. Completely forgot that he went to LSU. A. Crow. That one was fairly obvious, but I just didn't have time for these ones. Josh McCown. I probably do end up getting. Demario Davis. I don't think I ever get. Devontae Freeman, I probably do get. Ed Reed, I definitely get. Des Bryant, I definitely get. Brett Favre, I definitely get. Just ran out of time, man. Was in video mode talking through everything, and then just didn't get the answers in. Some of these I definitely would have still forgotten about, but like at least these bottom four I get. I get Josh McCown. I probably get Antonio Cromartie as well. But this was a really fun quiz to do. If you want to see more like it, you know, you can make them, tweet them at me, let me know what to do, and I would be happy to at least consider it. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry I couldn't do a little bit better on this. Just ran out of time, man. But I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Take it easy.
I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah. Promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. I'ma turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud. Speedbird's good.